One of the great things about Ozone is how responsive they are to emails. Over the years, I have had many email conversations with Russ Ogden himself. I had emailed him regarding the chattiness of the A5 several days ago, and this was his response. I had already noticed that the A5 seemed smoother during yesterday's flight, and it was interesting to see his reply. November 2nd, 2025. It's about 1500, I guess. Perfect conditions. After daylight savings, we got 2 hours or so till sunset up here with Mark, some hikers. It's really nice. It's like dreamy, perfect Nelson's conditions. It moves more than the A4, but it feels more solid too. The tight turning radius is kind of nice. It's actually starting to remind me more of the way a Swift 6 feels, but with a solider feel to the leading edge. The thermals are pretty nice in this convergence, Mark. I'm already up to 7K. If you can copy, Mark, I'm gonna make the transition across the Dragon's Mouth soon, head over to North Franklin, try to do the milk run. Man, I'm higher than North Franklin already. Good day. Very good day. 28 miles an hour. Quartering tailwind. Don't want to be too far back across the Dragon's Mouth. $6,800, still well above Secret Hill. Got to keep an eye out for general aviation. They like to come through here. 4 meters per second on bar. Usually get some thermals off these rocks. So I don't have the glide of the light, but it's still fun and it's still doable. A Swift. Kind of like the old days with the Alpina 4 when I would do the milk run. Come on. Give me something. Alright, little Swift flying with me. It's proof that I'm in a good thermal because they like the thermals for the bugs. 21 minutes, that didn't take long. There's the sheep watering station. Be nice to find some more thermals. Hopefully something's coming off the top of the triangle here. I need to adjust my bar. That's as much bar as I can get. So what is that? A little over 2/3. Okay, pressure. Feels a little stiffer than the light, but I can't tell for sure until I get the speed system adjusted. I still have a rider. I'm spreading plants. So that was the roughest air I've been in yet. I couldn't really talk while I was in it because I was busy flying. Not as much of a Cadillac ride as the light, but thermal's great. Feels solid. I mean, I never felt like I was in danger. It was just like ride 'em cowboy. It's kind of interesting. Let's go dip into the front of the triangle again. I'm not getting anything over here, and I'm just losing ground. Getting kind of low. No big ears test today. I'm trying to stay up. So that was the best flight yet on the A5. Did the milk run. Excellent thermals right off of Nelson's. Rode those to 7,300. I did the crossing no problem. Air was a little odd today. I'm not sure what's up with that. Man, that last thermal was great. So as far as the handling of the A5 in bigger air, you just got to get used to it. I think I could get used to it. It feels very solid. It turns nice and tight, so it's easier to core broken, tiny thermals than on the light. But it's just a different wing and a different method of flying. I think it's more fair to compare the A5 to the Swift 6. If I were to try to characterize it, I would say it's like a faster, twitchier, sharper turning Swift 6 that gives you more feedback but feels super solid in the rougher air, because it's all benign. Like Kelly Farina says, when the air is shouting at you, or I guess when the wing is shouting at you, you shout back. So tighten the core. Don't be afraid to counter its motions with precise brake movements and ride it out. Ride 'em cowboy. It was good. I enjoyed it. Well, now I gotta either Uber or get a hold of Mark. As always, from Nelson's Wings, remember, fly far, land safe.